Get your cameras on. Get ready to learn some English tonight, okay? Get comfortable, get settled in. I'm going to get Zoom ready for class. Going to get our chat open. See how everybody's looking right now. All right. All right. Get your cameras on if you can in the classroom. We'll be starting here in about 1 minute. So let people get a chance to get logged in, get set up. Good to see everybody. Some of you are new. Welcome to my classroom, our classroom. My name is Calvin. I am a native English speaker from the United States. Good to see you all. Hello, Lanta. Hello, Nick. Good to see you both. Awesome. Get those cameras on, everybody. We will get started here shortly. All right, it is 7:03 p.m. on Tuesday, April 8th. Thanks for joining. Hello, Nina. Nina is here. Good to see you. And tonight we will be sticking with our food-related theme. All right, the month of April, we are talking about food. So different types of foods, lunch, dinner, conversations about food, conversations about setting up a time to meet somebody at a restaurant, things like that. So hopefully you can find this helpful. Many of us talk about food every day, right? We are ordering food. We are planning to eat with people at restaurants, having dinner, cooking. So we will look at some foods. We will look at different ways to cook, things like that. Pictures will help you understand what we were talking about. Hello, ma'am. Hello, Patrick. Good to see you. All right, Patrick, I remember from the live stream, you are tuning in. Good to see you. Anda is here. Hello. All right, get those cameras on, everybody. If you want to join in, get those cameras on. Tonight, I will ask you to volunteer to raise your hand if you want to speak. So it's a little bit different. This is how I like to run class. I like when we volunteer and we really don't have a list, okay? So it's a little bit different tonight. Hopefully we can enjoy this different style. So get logged in. We are going to start in about 1 minute. I'm getting Zoom ready tonight, okay? It is Tuesday, April 8th, 7:04 p.m. Thanks for joining. And thanks for tuning in, Penny. Good to see you. Awesome. Penny's been coming every night. Many of you come every single night. It's very good with your consistency. Okay. Let me get the lesson pulled up for tonight. And actually, I'm going to start with this self-encouragement declaration. This is what we looked at last night at the end of class. So I want to bring it up. I want to start tonight's class with it. Get it ready? Okay. I'll try to make it so it's a little bit easier to read. Okay, so this is to give us encouragement, right? This is to help us feel good about what we are doing because we are all here learning English together. That is what is bringing us together. There's going to be about 30 of us, 40 of us here tonight in class learning English together. So this is our self-encouragement declaration. All right, we say this to ourselves. All right, so everybody repeat after me. Your microphones are off, but you are speaking with me. And I'm going to choose, let's see, Nina, would you like to help me speak? If you would like to help me, you can turn your microphone on. Nina, good to see you.
Yes.
Hello. All right.
Hello.
So repeat after me. I can learn English.
I can learn English.
This journey is mine.
This journey is not mine.
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 And I embrace every step, big or small.
And I embrace every
Every.
step, every step, big or small.
Mhm. Mistakes are my teachers,
Mistakes are my teachers,
guiding me towards fluency.
guiding me towards fluency.
My voice is unique,
My voice is unique,
and I will confidently share my thoughts and ideas.
and I will confidently share my thoughts and ideas.
Very good. Each day brings new opportunities
Each day brings new opportunities
to explore and grow.
to explore and grow.
Explore,
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 grow.
grow.
I will practice,
I will practice,
persevere,
persevere,
and celebrate my progress.
and celebrate my progress.
I believe in my ability
I believe in my ability
to understand and express myself
to understand and express myself
in English.
in English.
I am becoming a confident English speaker.
I am becoming a confident English speaker.
Very good. Thank you for starting class with that. Thank you very much.
Thank
Yeah.
you. You're
Yes.
welcome.
So we will be repeating that, I think, every class. I want to try to do that at the beginning or at the end. So thank you, Nina. That was great. And maybe we will eventually memorize it. Memorize means we will not have to look at the words. You will just have it in your head. If we say something so many times, repeat it consistently, you will memorize it. It's in your memory. So some of us might be able to memorize this. That'd be kind of cool. So that's just supposed to help you feel good about what you are doing. You signed up for class. You are coming almost every night, many of you. So you need to hear that. Some of you don't hear that from anybody. Maybe some people don't know you are taking English. Maybe you don't have somebody helping you. Okay. So sometimes we need to tell that to ourselves. Hey, I'm proud of myself. I'm learning English. It's something good. We need to tell to ourselves. And like I said last night, I remember saying to my classroom, think about how you talk to your friends. When you talk to your friends, you're saying nice things. You help them, you say nice things to them. You need to talk to yourself like you talk to your friends. So you need to talk positive. You need to tell yourself good things, especially when you are doing something good for yourself. So that's my pep talk today. All right, I'm going to get started and pull up the lesson. And like I said, today, like every day in April, is food related, talking about food here. So here we go. Oop, I have to pull this up one more time. Zoom is having problem. So we're going to be talking about food. I'm going to call on somebody to help me. So be ready to raise your hand if you want to help speak tonight. Okay, no list tonight. I'm going off volunteers tonight. Okay. So let's browse through this first. Okay, browse just means we're going to look through it quickly. Okay, just so we know what we're looking at. Get it ready. Okay. So here we have food, right? We have the pictures. This will help you understand what we're talking about. Okay, so all these fun food-related pictures. We're gonna go down here. We have some small conversations. Okay, we're gonna practice speaking back and forth conversation style. They're very short. Okay, we can do this because we did long conversations yesterday. So we got 3 or 4 of these small conversations about the food. Okay, then we will go to a different lesson after we get done with this. Okay, so we'll not take too long. All right, so I'm just going to start by repeating these words, these names of these food items. Okay, so who would like to help? You can raise your hand. We're just going to be repeating after me. Does anybody want to practice speaking? Oh, Baymon's back. All right. Baymon, good to see you. Hello, how are you?
I'm great.
Good. I'm glad you are doing great. Good to see you. It has been a while since I've seen you. All right, are you ready to start?
Yes.
Okay, now everybody else's microphone is off, but everybody repeat after us. Okay, Baymon's gonna help me. Apple pie.
Apple pie.
Excellent. Apple pie.
Apple pie.
Chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies.
You are doing excellent. Very good pronunciation. So everybody pay attention. Really practice pronunciation here. Brownies.
Brownies.
Excellent. Cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
All right, and here's all the pictures. We have the apple pie, the chocolate chip cookies, the brownies, the cheesecake, all right here. Okay, chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Pecan pie.
Pecan pie.
Yes, pecan pie. Banana pudding.
Banana pudding.
Excellent. Key lime pie.
Key lime pie.
Excellent. Doesn't that look good? It's like kind of green. Wow, that looks good. S'mores.
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 Yes. This, I don't know if people know what this is, but in America, many times we go camping, we have fire, we have chocolates, marshmallow, graham cracker. Very popular in United States. Maybe camping, maybe fire outside. Very good. Lemon bars,
Lemon bars.
strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake.
Yes, that looks awesome. Look at how that is presented. Looks beautiful. All right, carrot cake.
Can I read on my own, teacher?
Yes, you can. Go ahead.
Carrot cake. Cobbler.
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 Mm-hmm.
Cupcakes. Fudge. Donuts. Milkshake. Boston cream pie. Blondies.
Yes, excellent. Some of these aren't very popular, like blondies, Boston cream pie. We see sometimes, but yes, excellent job. Milkshakes, donuts, fudge, cupcakes, cobbler, carrot cake. You got those all on your own. And I like how you asked to read before me. You did not need my help. So that's very good. If anybody wants to do that, if you don't need my help, you can ask me. So excellent job, Baymon. Now I have a question, Baymon. All this food here, we have all these pictures. If you could choose one, okay, I know you might like a lot, but if you could choose one to have, what would you eat tonight or today or anytime? What would you eat? Your favorite one?
Cheesecake.
Okay, let's find it. So you said your favorite is cheesecake right here. And wow, that looks delicious. That does look very beautiful. It's got that red color. It's dripping down. Looks very good. Cheesecake. So what is your number two pick? Your second most favorite?
Mm,
What do you think?
I would say milkshake.
Milkshake. Good choice. Because you can drink that. That'll help wash down the cheesecake. You can have the cheesecake and then something to drink with the milkshake. Excellent choices. Nice job, Baymon. Now let's practice this conversation because you're doing very well. You have your microphone on. So this is very short. I know we can do this. This is talking about inviting home for like a dessert, okay? So I will start. Actually, you can start. You will read for A, okay? You can start.
Hey, I just baked my grandma's famous pecan pie. It's still warm. Want to come over and try some?
Oh, wow. That sounds amazing. I'd love to. Let me just grab my bag. So it's a short little conversation. You invited me over to try the famous pecan pie. You said it's still warm. Come on over. Perfect. Let's do number two. Going out for dessert, maybe going to a restaurant or going out somewhere. So you can start with A.
That dinner was great, but I'm still craving something sweet. You wanna hit up that new ice cream place down the street?
Definitely. I've heard they have amazing flavors. Let's go. Wow, excellent job, Baymon. And the word craving, you said very well. Craving, that just means we really want it. We usually talk about craving food, like craving sweets, like candy bar or ice cream. We crave it. You said that perfect. All right, let's do number three. You can start with A.
I had such a lovely time tonight. Would you maybe want to grab a slice of cheesecake somewhere
Oh, I think your video is a little,
before we
I think your connection's a little bit slow. It's having a little bit of an issue. So we'll see if that'll come back here. I think your connection is a little slow. Can you read B? Okay, I think we lost you, Baymon. Oh no. I'll read B. I think you got done with A. I'd really like that. There's a cute little cafe around the corner with the best red velvet cake. And I think we lost Baymon. Sorry, Baymon, if you can hear me, I'll have to move on. I think I lost your visual. Your camera is off. So she did a great job. She's been speaking English. She's been practicing for a while. Very good pronunciation on a lot of those words. Okay. Um, Raise your hand if you would like to help with these conversations. Who wants to just practice? We'll do this one more time with somebody. Just practice these short conversations. Raise your hand if you want to make sure your camera is on. Let's see. Sean, can you get your camera on? Oh, I see you. Where'd you go, Sean? Thanks for being patient, everybody. I'm trying to get Sean on here. Here we go. Get that microphone on, buddy. All right, good to see
I
you.
am in the car.
Yeah, you're riding in the back seat of the car. I can see that. All right, I think you can help me. So, can you read for A? Can you read this?
Still can. Hey, I just baked my grandma farmer's peach pie. It's still warm. Want to come over and try some?
Famous.
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 Good. Okay. Oh, wow. That sounds amazing. I'd love to. Let me just grab my bag. All right, good. Now let's do A. You can start.
That dinner was great, but I'm still carrying something sweet. You want to hit up that new ice cream place down the street?
Definitely. I've heard they have amazing flavors. Let's go. Oh, and I want to explain something for everybody. When this is kind of like English slang or just kind of like a phrase we use casually, when you say, we want to hit up, you want to hit up that new ice cream place, that just means, do you want to go? Do you want to go check it out? Do you want to go see it? Do you want to hit up? Okay. So it's kind of like English slang. Number 3, here we go, Sean. You can read for A.
I had such a lovely time tonight. Would you maybe want to grab a silent of cheesecake somewhere before we head home?
Slice.
Slice,
Slice.
slice.
I'd really like that. There's a cute little cafe around the corner with the best red velvet cake. All right, one more. You can start reading for A.
Guess what I'm making this afternoon? My all-time favorite chocolate lava cake with raspberry sauce.
Good. Oh my gosh, you're the best. Can I come watch and maybe taste test? Excellent job, Sean. And you said raspberry, very good. Okay, chocolate lava cakes. All right. Lava, when we talk about like the
Lava.
earth and stuff, lava can be like the red hot lava. But when we're talking about food, we have food that's called lava cakes. It's kind of a fun name for our food. Excellent job, Sean. Thank you very much. Excellent.
Thank you.
You're welcome. From the back of the car, Sean was riding in the back seat, tuning in. So thank you. All right. Thanks for joining, everybody. Let's take a 1-minute break. I just want to check in here, see how everybody's doing. We have 43 students in class right now, so that's a good number. Some of you ask how many people are in class. We have 43 right now, but it seems small, right? Not everybody has camera on. Not everybody wants to speak. That's okay. However you learn the best, whatever you are comfortable with. If you like to just sit and watch and listen, that's okay. All right. I will never make you talk in front of the class. Okay. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. So I will always ask you to raise your hand if you want to volunteer. All right. So I will never make you talk. So now you know that you can turn your cameras on. So I think some of you are afraid if you turn camera on, I make you talk. I will not. Get those cameras on. It helps me see you participate and everything. So I hope everybody's doing well. All right. It is Tuesday, April 8th, 7:21 p.m. All right. And I'm going to check the chat down here. Okay. All right. So we have people checking in. Hello, everybody. All right. Okay, cool. So 44 students. So I just like to check and see just for fun. Raise your hand if you are a new student, like first class tonight. I think Patrick is. Yes, raise your hand if it's first class tonight. I think we have younger students. Okay, yes, Samsung. Your name is Samsung on screen. Good. Nice to meet you. Thank you. All right. Okay, good. We have a few new people, and Baymon is back. Good to see you, Pond. Good to see you, Nick. And Cream, is this your first class, Cream? I think maybe. Yes. Okay. All right. Thanks for joining. All right. Let's get back to class. My name is Calvin. I am a native English speaker from the United States of America. I was born in the USA in the Midwest. So it's a state called Nebraska. I grew up on a farm, many farms in the area, country, and I lived there my whole life. And then I moved to California for 5 years. So I lived in Nebraska my whole life, moved to California for 5 years in Los Angeles. And there was a crazy time, wild time in Los Angeles, California. So I've lived in the United States my whole life. If you can understand me when I speak, that is awesome. Many people say that they can understand me clearly and it's easy for you to listen. So I'm glad you are here. Okay. If you have any questions, you can let me know. You can raise your hand at any time. Okay. I'm here to help you. All right. Let's get back to one of the lessons. And I want to look at some pictures with the food so we know what we're talking about. We can practice. I also have the Thai word, okay, so you can understand very clearly what we're talking about. All right, let's get started here. Oh, I have to do one more thing. Okay, here we go. Give me one moment. I'll make sure I open this up correctly through Zoom. I want it nice and big so you all can see it clearly. Like I said, we'll look at the picture, we'll look at the English word, and we will look at the Thai word. So we know exactly what we're talking about here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I got it. Thanks for being patient. Okay, patient means you waited a little bit. Thank you for being patient. So right here, we have our food items, okay? We should know exactly what we're talking about, okay? And then we describe the food, okay? So for instance, number one, we have celery. Celery is crunchy. So we're just using one or two words to describe the food, all right? And you should know what crunchy means, right? We have the Thai word. Now, I can't read the Thai word, but I know that you can. We have celery here, so we know exactly what we're talking about. All right, we'll go down the list and we will review some of these. We looked at some of these a couple days ago. All right, so who would like to practice and just repeat after me, pronouncing the words? Raise your hand if you would like to help. Got to raise your hand if you would like to help. Don't be afraid. Any volunteers? Okay, Pond, I see you. Let's go, Pond. Get your microphone on, please. All right, good to see you again. You've been coming to class every night. All right,
To see you.
repeat after me. And everybody repeat after me. Celery,
Celery.
celery,
Celery.
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 Crunchy,
Crunchy.
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 Good. All right, next we have, well, let's look at the picture. So we have celery, green, right? It's green, crunchy. Next, number two, we have cucumber,
Cucumber.
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 And they are crisp
Crisp
and watery.
and watery.
Watery just means it has water inside, okay? So if you just think water, watery. So crisp and watery.
Crisp and watery.
And very good. I can hear the p, crisp.
Crisp.
Cucumber.
Cucumber.
Cucumbers are also green. So like celery is green, cucumbers are green. Similar. Okay, so that means that's a good way for me to describe it. Celery and cucumbers are kind of similar. They're not the same, right? One is cucumber, one is celery, so different. But similar means they are close to the same. Like they may be kind of same size, same color, you know, so similar, I would say. Right here we have peppers, but it's a certain type of pepper. It's the big bell pepper. Bell pepper.
Bell pepper.
Bell pepper.
Bell pepper.
And they are crunchy,
Crunchy.
slightly firm.
Slightly firm.
Slightly just means a little bit. We can see down here in Thai. So slightly firm.
slightly firm,
Bell pepper,
bell pepper,
crunchy and slightly firm.
crunchy and slightly firm,
Excellent job. Next we have carrot.
carrot,
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 crunchy,
crunchy,
hard,
hard,
crunchy and hard.
crunchy and hard,
Carrot.
carrot,
Good. Spinach,
Spanish,
spinach,
Spanish,
spinach.
Spanish,
Soft,
soft,
slightly delicate.
slightly delicate,
I'm trying to highlight it here. Yeah. Slightly delicate.
slightly delicate,
Spinach.
spinach,
Good. Eggplant,
eggplant,
eggplant.
eggplant,
Soft,
soft,
mushy,
mushy,
mushy, tender.
tender,
Mushy and tender.
mushy and tender,
Broccoli,
broccoli,
broccoli.
broccoli,
Tender,
tender,
crisp.
crisp,
Broccoli.
broccoli,
Asparagus,
asparagus,
asparagus.
asparagus,
Tender,
tender,
slightly firm.
slightly firm,
Good. Excellent job, buddy. Mushrooms,
mushrooms,
mushrooms.
mushrooms,
Chewy,
chewy,
spongy.
spongy,
Chewy and sometimes a little spongy.
chewy and sometimes a little spongy,
Yes, good. Okra,
okra,
okra.
okra,
Slimy,
slimy,
tender.
tender,
Okra.
okra,
All right, excellent. We're almost done with these. Sweet potato,
sweet potato,
sweet potato.
sweet potato,
Soft and sometimes a
Soft.
little starchy.
soft and sometimes a little starchy,
Yes, starchy. Starchy.
starchy,
Mhm. And
starchy,
starchy, best way to describe it is like potatoes, starchy food. Okay. Water chestnut,
water chestnut,
water chestnut.
water chestnut,
Crisp,
crisp,
firm,
firm,
very crisp and firm.
very crisp and firm.
Excellent job. Wow, that was very good. I think you said most of those like 95% perfect. Like very good, buddy. And
Thank you.
yes, excellent job. I don't think we need to practice anymore with you. We kind of made those little adjustments and you did very well. So thank you. Thank you for volunteering. And that's awesome. It's a good example. And I just want you to know, Pond, that you were just speaking in front of 45 people. So 45 people were listening to you. You did a very good job. You were confident. So you should know if you speak in front of class in English, you can do that. You just spoke in front of 45 people. So that's awesome. Excellent job, Pond. That makes me very happy. One thing that is scary for many people is to speak in front of people, to speak in front of groups of people, to speak in front of a class, to speak in front of a classroom, even in your own language. You know, all of you speak Thai. Sometimes you are nervous to speak in front of a group of Thai people, Thai language, okay? And Pond is learning English. His English is pretty strong, and he is speaking in front of a large group of people in English, his second language. So that is really awesome. That's impressive. Very good. Many of you like to speak in front of the class, so it's good practice. Let's move on. Well, I will go through these quick just by myself. So everybody's microphone is off. Repeat after me, okay? So if you're at home, repeat after me. We're going to go quick. Celery, celery, cucumber, bell pepper, carrot, spinach, eggplant, broccoli, asparagus, mushrooms, okra, sweet potato, water chestnut. Okay, very cool. All right. I think we're going to skip this part. Excellent job. All right, we have some good volunteers. I love Pond was helping, doing a very good job. Let's check out the chat. Okay, that's a good question. So Baymorn asked, did I visit Hollywood? She knows I was living in Los Angeles, California. And Baymon asked, did I visit Hollywood? Yes, I did. I visited Hollywood, but it's kind of different than you might think. I know many American movies, they look like beautiful and everything looks great. And it's made in Hollywood. So yes, it's a part of Los Angeles. Hollywood is an area of Los Angeles that many movies are made, many studios where they film, where they do movies and things. But if you go to Hollywood, California, it's actually not very nice. There's a lot of people trying to scam, take money, a lot of traffic, noisy, not very safe. I don't know. So actually, Hollywood, California is not that great in my opinion. Like when you walk down the street, a lot of traffic. Sometimes people there trying to get money, get things from you. Sometimes people that are not, maybe thinking very good around. So I will talk more about that in the future, but United States is very different. It's a very different country. There is things you have to be careful, safety, some crime in some big cities is different than Thailand. I know there's some problems in Thailand. Every country has little problems. Every countries have crime, things like that. But in USA, very different, big problem. Okay, very different. Even Bangkok, big city, very big city in Thailand. Yes, maybe little crime, some things happen, but in USA, a lot. Big crime. Los Angeles, New York. So if you ever visit USA, you need to be careful. You need to understand that sometimes when you walk, maybe at night in big cities, certain areas, you do have to be very careful. It is different. I know from experience. I've traveled to different countries, and the United States right now, unfortunately, is sad, but cannot feel safe everywhere you go. So in Hollywood, if you go to Hollywood, even in daytime, not very safe. You have to be careful. So the thing about California and USA, movies, TV look very nice, look perfect, everything looks so nice, but in real life, many big problem in USA. Big cities, Los Angeles, big problems. New York, big problems. Not safe. Not safe. So just a little bit. I can talk more about that in the future. I want people to learn about United States. If you ever visit the United States, you need to understand and be careful when you go out. You need to be careful, okay? The United States has many good things, but many bad things. Okay. All right. And someone says down here, very tired. You're going to go rest. Oh, no problem. So come when you can come. If you have to leave class, that's okay. So let's get back to class. That was a good question. I hope I explained a little bit about Hollywood. So yes, I have visited. Hollywood is in Los Angeles, and yeah, be careful. When you go to places, there are better places to go than Hollywood. You can go to nice parks. You can go to the ocean. You can go to the beach. So I think you don't need to go to Hollywood. You can go to ocean, go to beach, go to things that are nicer, that are better. Yeah. Okay. Let's get back. Let's open up a lesson, okay? And we're going to open up another food-related lesson here, okay? So we have seen this one before. We're going to practice. We're going to review, all right? This one has lots of foods, lots of words we can practice pronouncing, okay? Okay, I've got it opened here. Let me try to share it with everybody. I got to get it on the screen first. Okay, here we go. So this is, we're kind of talking about the healthy snacks again and the unhealthy snacks, kind of a theme here with our food. So let's go through these. And who would like to repeat after me? Just work on pronouncing the words. Who would like to repeat after me? Raise your hand. Anybody new? Anybody new? Somebody's eating noodles. Sorry. Ma'am, would you like to help? Can you help me out, ma'am? It's been a while. Yes, all right. You are ready to help. Good to see you, ma'am. All
Yeah,
right. It's
good
been a
to
while.
see
Now
you
we get to
too.
talk. Thank you for volunteering. Okay. All right. So let's repeat after me, everybody. So everybody else, you're home. And remember to practice. If you are new, Q, practice at home. Cream, practice speaking at home. Okay. All right, here we go. Fruits,
Fruit,
fruits,
fruits,
apples,
apples,
bananas,
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 berries,
berries,
oranges,
oranges,
grapes,
grapes,
vegetables,
vegetables,
hummus.
hummus,
hmm And that's here. So we know what we're talking about. Hummus right here. It's what we dip in it, like chickpeas ground up, peas ground up, hummus, I believe. Okay. So a lot of bread, crackers, hummus, celery, things like that we use with hummus. Okay. Nuts,
nuts,
almonds,
almonds,
walnuts,
walnuts,
peanuts,
peanuts,
cashews.
cashew,
Good. Those are the different types of nuts. So we have one more here. Yogurt,
yogurt,
Greek yogurt.
Greek yogurt,
And Greek yogurt is just a type of yogurt, has high protein. All right. Greek yogurt, high protein. So if we have the pictures here, we have the fruits, the vegetables, and the hummus, the nuts. We have the walnuts, almonds, peanuts, cashews, and the yogurt over here. Fairly healthy snacks, pretty healthy. Number 5, hard-boiled eggs.
hard-boiled eggs,
Hard-boiled eggs.
hard-boiled eggs,
Popcorn.
popcorn,
Popcorn.
popcorn,
Crackers with cheese.
again please,
Crackers with cheese.
cracker with cheese,
Crackers with cheese.
crackers with cheese,
Cottage cheese with fruit.
cottage cheese with fruit,
Okay, so if we look at the pictures, we have the hard-boiled eggs here above my head. We have the popcorn. We have the cheese and crackers. I guess it said crackers with cheese. I said it backwards. Doesn't matter. When we have something that says like two things like this is a good example. So crackers with cheese, or if you say crackers and cheese, you could say cheese and crackers. Okay, so the order doesn't really matter too much. Crackers with cheese, cheese with crackers. Okay, and the last one is cottage cheese with fruit right here. Cottage cheese with fruit. So very good, ma'am. Let's finish. Down here we have trail mix. Trail
trail
mix.
mix,
Trail
trail
mix.
mix,
Okay. Rice cakes.
rice cakes,
Avocado.
avocado,
Okay. And here's the trail mix, the picture. Very good snack. Maybe going for a hike. Maybe you take it with you. Easy to eat while you walk around. And then we have rice cake and avocado here. Okay. Pretty healthy snacks. Then we have the less healthy snacks. All right. So repeat after me. Potato chips.
potato chip,
Potato chips.
potato chips,
Cookies.
cookies,
Cookies.
cookies,
Candy bars.
candy bars,
Cakes.
cakes,
Pastries.
pastry,
pastries.
Pastries.
It's just like a small little cake. So we'll look at the pictures. We have the potato chips, chocolate chip cookie,
Potato.
candy bars, the cakes, and pastries. Just pastries, just like little dessert, little cakes. Very good. Let's finish with soda,
Soda.
snack cakes,
Snack cake.
cereal.
Cereal.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, cereals.
Cereals.
Yeah, so we have the soda picture, we have like snack cakes, processed donuts and things, and cereals. Okay. We're almost done here. Good job, ma'am. Pretzels,
Pretzel.
pretzels,
Pretzels.
smoothies,
Smoothies.
smoothies,
Smoothies.
granola bars,
Granola bars.
granola bars.
Granola bars.
Good. Excellent job, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Yes, I called on you and you spoke in front of the class, in front of like 45 people. Good job. So here's just the pictures just to repeat. You have the pretzels, the store-bought smoothies. So these are saying not very healthy. You know, granola bar, a lot of these have chocolate, high sugar. So you have to be careful. You know, granola bars, the store-bought smoothies, you know, the smoothies you buy in the store, the pretzels, you know, kind of bread, salt. Okay. So very good. Here's a conversation. Let's practice this again. I really liked when we did this. It helps us practice reading in English, speaking in English, listening. So we're doing many things at once. All right. I like these conversations. And let's see here. Who would like to read with me? Raise your hand if you would like to read. I'm going to ask, Cream, hello. Can you read this, do you think? I think you are a new student. You can turn microphone on. Hello. How are you? Good.
I'm good.
Okay. Would you like to help me? Can you repeat after me? Okay. Let's practice because you're new. I want to see how well you can do with these conversations. So let's say, can you say, Anya, another one of those?
Anya, another one of those.
It looks like pond water.
It looks like pond water.
Good. Okay. So this has the Thai and the English so we can understand a little better. Good. So you can read for Bella and I will read for Anya. Okay. So my turn now. It's delicious, Bella, and it's packed with spinach, kale, and all sorts of good stuff. Makes me feel amazing. I'm sure.
I
I'm
cannot see.
Oh, can you see on screen? Can you see now? I'm sure.
I'm sure, but this cake,
Hmm.
this is what makes me feel amazing.
Pure bliss.
Pure bliss.
Pure bliss.
Pure bliss.
Yeah, and that just means, I'm not sure where it says in Thai, but pure bliss just means it's just great. It feels so great, like perfect. Okay, pure bliss. I get it. Cake is good. But you know, you were saying the other day how you're feeling a bit sluggish. Maybe it's all the sugar. So I want people to read that.
Yeah, well, I just don't have your willpower, Anya. You're always at the gym, eating salads. I wish I could be that
Disciplined.
disciplined.
Mhm.
You look great.
Excellent. So this word here, disciplined.
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 Good. Okay, everybody can read the Thai. I just want to make sure you understand what we're talking about here. Okay. All right. It's not about willpower, really. It's just a habit. Once you start feeling the difference, it gets easier. More energy, better sleep.
Easier for you. I try sometimes. I had a salad for lunch and then by 3 p.m., I'm craving something sweet, and I just
Craving,
craving,
craving.
craving.
Yeah, that just means you like really want it. And we usually talk about food, like I'm craving chocolate or I'm craving popcorn or something. So that's what it means. We really want it. Right here, they're craving something sweet. And right here, when she says, I just cave, it's kind of English slang. It's just, I just cave. It means like I just kind of give in, like I just eat it. I know I shouldn't. I'm trying not to eat chocolate, but I just cave. I just eat it. It's kind of like I give up. I just eat it. Okay. It's kind of like a phrase. Okay. Maybe try having some healthy snacks on hand, like fruits or nuts. That helps me. Or find a workout you actually enjoy. Dancing, hiking. It doesn't have to be the gym.
I know. You're always giving me good advice,
Mhm.
but honestly, that thought
Thought.
of giving that thought of giving all my favorite trees, it's just depressing. Life's too short, right?
Very good. So right here, let's practice thought.
Thought,
Yeah, it's just like when you think you have a thought. Thought.
thought,
Okay. Very good. Now my turn. Life's too short to feel tired and uncomfortable too. But it's about balance, Bella. You don't have to give up everything. Just make some healthier choices most of the time.
I guess. But it's so much effort.
Effort.
Effort. It's easier just to enjoy myself now and worry about it later.
Good, 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 good. It's your choice, but remember how you said you wanted to feel more confident? Eating better and moving more can really help with that.
Maybe someday I'll take you
Seriously.
seriously. Seriously, but
Mhm,
for now, pass me that fork. Will you?
mhm.
This cake isn't going to eat itself.
Okay, okay. But don't say I didn't warn you when you're complaining about your jeans being too tight.
I'll deal with that later. Right now, it's cake time.
I'll deal with that later.
I'll deal with that later.
Yeah, excellent job. So, very good job. Is this your first class?
It's,
Yes, first time joining, and thank you very much for practicing and speaking with me. You just were speaking in front of like 45 other people. You did a really good job, and I just want you to know that you can speak in front of a group. Like you did a good job. So, thank you
thank,
very much.
thank you, Tish.
Thank you. Awesome job, Cream. That's great. Did a very nice job. First time I've worked with you, I wanted to see how well you could read, and I kind of put you on the spot. I kind of just called you out, but very good job. And I want to remind everybody, if I call on you to help and you really don't want to talk, maybe you are nervous, maybe it's your first time, maybe you are shy or nervous or scared, just tell me. Just it's okay. You can say, I don't want to speak. You can just tell me no, no, no. Okay, it's okay. I will never make you. I want you to feel comfortable. So I hope you felt comfortable, Cream. Okay. I asked you if you would like to speak. You said yes. So, okay, that's good. All right. And here, that was just like a fun little conversation. You know, one friend was talking about trying to eat healthy. One friend was saying it's hard. They crave chocolate, they crave cake, they crave the sweets. So, just kind of a fun conversation and just something to think about. Try to make healthy choices in your life, little choices every day. All right. Some very nice job. We worked on pronouncing some words here about food. Here's some more we can practice. Let's do this list over here. All right, raise your hand if you would like to help me speak. Practice, raise your hand. Anybody? Anybody new? Raise your hand if you would like to help me speak. Anybody? We got to get somebody who wants to help. Nano, let's roll, buddy. I'll get you next, Q. I'll get you next. All right, Nano, let's rock and roll, buddy. Good to see you. We have apple,
Apple,
chocolate,
chocolate,
gummy bear,
gummy bear,
pretzels,
pretzels,
marshmallow,
marshmallow,
banana chip,
banana chip,
popcorn,
popcorn,
popcorn.
popcorn,
This one's spelled wrong. It's a typo. Yogurt.
yogurt,
Should be no H. Yogurt.
yogurt,
Peanut.
peanut,
Rice cracker.
rice cracker,
Okay. Repeat after me. Salty.
salty,
Creamy.
creamy,
Brittle.
Bristol,
Brittle.
Bristol,
No S. No S. Brittle.
Bristol,
Brittle.
brittle,
Yes. Brittle.
brittle,
Yes. Good job. Crunchy.
crunchy,
Fluffy.
fluffy.
All right. Very good job. Thank you. We can practice more next class. We're almost done. So thank you very much. I have to move on. Okay. And where's my next person who's going to help me? I need to find Q. Q, let's rock and roll, buddy. Oh, where are you? Okay, Q, you can get your microphone on. KYU. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to
Is
meet
this
you. I'm
is this
fine.
first class?
No, this two.
Two, second class. Okay, you are new. Pretty new with second class. All right. I will have you. Let's repeat these words again, okay? Apple,
Apple,
chocolate,
chocolate,
gummy bear,
gummy bear,
pretzels,
pretzel,
marshmallow.
marshmallow.
I just want to explain. Really, it looks like we say marshmallow. That's how it's spelled, marshmallow. But most English speakers in USA, any English speaker will say it not marshmallow, marshmallow, marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
Okay. Banana chip,
Banana chip,
popcorn,
popcorn,
yogurt,
yogurt,
peanut,
peanut,
rice cracker,
rice cracker,
rice cracker.
rice cracker,
Okay, let's do some of these words here. How about cereals,
cereal,
cereals,
cereal,
soda,
soda,
candy bars.
candy bar,
We'll add the S, candy bars,
candy bars,
cookies,
cookies,
potato chips.
potato chips.
Awesome. All right. Thank you so much. Excellent. You can turn your microphone off. And Patrick, would you like to help out? You're on live stream today. We just want to repeat some of these words. I have a feeling you're pretty good. All right. Let's get that microphone on. All right. How you doing?
Good. Good. Thank you so
Good
much.
to meet you. So let's
Nice
for
to
you.
meet you.
For you, I think you can read this as well. I think so. Let's just do potato chips, and then you can read this. Okay.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
All right. Potato chips high in unhealthy fats, sodium, and calories.
Good. 2.
Cookies often high in sugar, unhealthy fats, and refined flour.
Good. 3.
Candy bars primarily sugar and unhealthy fats, offering a little nutritional value.
4.
Cakes and pastries similar to cookies, often high in sugar and unhealthy fats.
Good. Excellent. 6 or 5.
Okay, soda and sugary drinks, liquid calories with no nutritional benefits.
6.
Processed snack cakes,
Let's see.
e.g. Twinkies, Ding Dongs, high in sugar, unhealthy fats, and artificial ingredients.
Good. 7.
Sugary cereals eaten as dry snack, high in sugar and low in fiber.
Good. 8.
Pretzels. I cannot see that now.
Oh, sorry. Better?
Nope, still not. Hang on, wait.
Is it
Okay,
some- okay.
now.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretzels, especially white flour varieties, low in nutrients and can spike blood sugar.
Okay, good. 9.
Store-bought smoothies, often with added sugars and fruit juice concentrates, can be high in calories and sugar without much fiber.
We'll just practice this a little bit. Concentrates.
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 Excellent. Number 10.
Granola bars. Many contain high amounts of sugar and unhealthy fats. Some are healthy, but many are more like candy bars.
Good. Excellent. And we're just about time. So like I'm going to stop there for the lesson. That's excellent. I just wanted to
Thank you.
introduce you to the class. You're a new student. Are you going to be coming every night or just what do you think?
Hopefully, because I have a tour, like I am a tour guide, so I'm going to be on the tour from tomorrow until almost at the end of the month. I'll try my
Okay.
best.
Yeah, I was just curious. Yeah, so you were in the live stream today. It was nice to talk to you then, and thanks for joining tonight. So awesome. Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you,ครับ.
All right. So awesome. We have some new students, new people joining in. We're going to stop here. Stick with me. We have 1 minute to say goodbye. So we had about 45 students in class today, 40 students right now. Thank you for joining. It is Tuesday, April 8th. It's about 8 o'clock right now. So just to remind everybody, we have class from 8 to 9. Okay, I do, Crew Joy, Crew Dream. So all 3 teachers have class from 8 to 9. You can stay with my class. We will kind of repeat the same material, maybe change it a little bit, or you can move to a different classroom with a different teacher right now. So it's up to you. I'm going to turn the microphones on just so we can all say goodbye if you want to. And then we will choose. Good to see you all. Thanks for joining.
Bye.
everybody.
Thank you for the
Great
time,
job,
teacher.
everybody. Thanks for
Thank
checking in.
you.
Thanks, ma'am. Thanks, Patrick. Hugh, thanks for helping
See you,
out.
see you.
Nina, thanks for
See you,
talking
teacher.
today.
Thank
Baymon,
you.
thanks. Good to see you again, Baymon.
Thank you.
Hello,
Thank you for the
Dada.
time.
All right. I will see you guys in a minute, okay? Thanks for joining.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.